As I told you in the previous lesson, this is Math A and I'm your teacher Hakim. So in this lesson we are now going to look at what we call complementary angles. Right from primary 5 we looked at complementary angles and we say that these are angles that add up to 90 degrees. So mathematics is repeated actually from levels from primary 4, so we keep on developing the concept. So even here we are going to do the same. So we are going to look at what we call the complementary angles. Still it's going to remain as it was in primary 5, saying that complementary angles, they are the angles that make up, when we add them they give us 100 and when we add them they give us what we call 90 degrees. Then we have the commonest complementary angle, that is a right angle, whereby we say the right angle, it's made up of 90 degrees and it is represented by L, letter L. So always when you see this letter L with this symbol here, it is giving us 90. So suppose our 90 here, it is divided into two. We have A and B. So what we call complementary, so A plus B, they have to add to 90 degrees, meaning that A is a complement of B, and B is also a complement of A. So in summary, we are saying that any two angles that you add and give you 90 degrees, then that one is called, or they are called, complementary angles. Alright, so let us get started. For example, we can get this one. If this is our 90 degree angle, right angle, then here we have a 50. So what could be the complement here? So it is going to be a 40 degree, meaning that why are they complementary? It's because when you add 50 to a 40, it's going to give us a 90 degrees. So let us go to finding complementary angles. Finding complementary angles here. So what are we going to do? It is this one. What is the complement of 30 degrees? Our example number 1 is saying, what is the complement of 30 degrees? Complement of 30 degrees, meaning that which angle do you add to 30 to give you a 90. So what we are going to do is to let the complement, because we don't know that angle, but the question is asking us to get that angle. When you add it to 30, it's going to give you 90 degrees. We can do it from space 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and is a 60, but mathematically we have to show how we have obtained that 60, but and we don't know it. So what we are going to do, we are going to use this let. So let the complement, let that angle we are going to add to 30, that is called a complement. B maybe Magezi. So when we get Magezi and you add him to a 30 degree, they are going to give us 90 degrees. So this is M plus 30 degrees minus 30 degrees is giving us 90 degrees minus 30 degrees. Therefore the complement M is equal to 60 degrees. Therefore the complement is, let us rub here, therefore our complement is going to be 60 degrees. Don't leave the answer as M because they have not asked for M. You say the complement is, or the complement of 30 is 60 degrees, meaning that when you add two of them, they are going to give us 60 degrees. Then we have also this one. What is the complement of x plus 40 degrees? There is this one. What is the complement of this one is very simple. Complement of x plus 40 degrees. Now this one is same as having like 30. So still we are going to say let the complement, because we don't know it, let the complement be y. Now when it is y, we shall get this y plus our angle, and what's our angle? It is x plus 40 degrees. Put it in a bracket, giving here us 90 degrees here. Now it will be now y plus our angle x plus 40 degrees minus our angle x plus 40 degrees is equal to 90 minus our angle, what is that one, into brackets x plus 40 degrees. Therefore these ones are going to give us a 0, so y is going to give us 90 minus x plus 40 degrees. Now here you can leave your answer like this. This is the answer. But now when you go for algebra sorry, when you go into algebra and we start algebra, we shall learn how to open this bracket. So but as per now we leave our answer like that. Okay, so let us see another example. Let me hope we are still together. So please, those who did not send their work for checking, please do so. Send that work on earlier right now. So let us get this one. This one saying, what is the complement of 89? What is the complement? What is the complement? What is the complement of 89 degrees? So let the complement be let that complement be GABA. So it is GABA plus 89 degrees is going to give us 180 degrees. So it is GABA plus 89 degrees minus 89 degrees is equal to 180 degrees minus 89 degrees. So GABA is going to be 180 degrees minus minus 89. So we regroup here. This is a 10, so this is a 1, so this was a 7, so we regroup, we put here, then it becomes 17. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it becomes a 9. So GABA is equal to 91, I'm sorry, not percent, sorry 91 degrees. Okay, so let us also get to know this one. So this is they're saying if x this one is saying example 3 is saying if x plus 20 degrees and x plus 40 degrees are complementary angles, so the keyword is complementary, complementary angles, full stop. Find x and then the value, the size of angles. Find x and then the size of angles, and then the size of angles here. So remember they have told us that if these two angles are complementary, meaning that when we add this angle and this angle, they are complementary, they are going to add up to 90 degrees. So meaning that if we get x plus 20 plus x plus 40, the angles given, they are complementary, meaning that they add up to 90 degrees. So we are going to have x plus 20 degrees plus 40 degrees giving us 90 degrees. Now this is 2x plus 60 degrees minus 60 degrees giving us 90 degrees minus 60 degrees. So 2x is equal to 30 degrees. We divide by 2, we divide by 2. So here x is equal to, by 2 once by 2, it is 15 degrees. Now after getting that one, the question continues and tells us that find the size of x. We have the value of x, so we have obtained the x. Then the question is also now telling us to find the size of angles. So our question continues and it's telling us that find the size of each angle. So our first angle, it's x plus 20 degrees. Remember the value of x, it is 15 degrees plus 20 degrees, which is giving us 35 degrees. And then another one, it is another one is x plus 40 degrees. So this is going to be 15 degrees, the value of x plus 40 degrees. So this is going to give us 55 degrees. So when we add these two angles, they are going to give us 90 degrees. That's the complement of those angles. Okay, let us go and see another example here. So this other example, it is telling us what angle is what angle is 8 times? What angle is 8 times its complementary angle? Its complementary angle. Okay, so now it's complementary angle. Now here you have to understand a question. They're telling us that what angle is 8 times its complementary angle, meaning that we have to first get the angle, so we don't know the angle. So let the angle be Jovian. So that is J. Then this Jovian, this is our angle, right? Then we don't know its complement, so we have first to get its complement. Please get me clearly. What angle? We don't know the angle, so let the angle be Jovian. Then after getting Jovian, so we need to get the complement of Jovian, so that when we get Jovian and its and his complement, we are going to get 90, right? So let us get Jovian's complement. So let the complement let the complement be let me grab here. So let the complement be volume, that is B. Now when we get how do we get this complement volume? So when we get Jovian plus volume, we are going to get 90 degrees. So what we need to get? We need to get the volume. So volume plus Jovian is equal to 90 degrees. We need to get the complement of J. So that is B plus J minus J is equal to 90 degrees minus what? Minus J. So B, the complement is equal to 90 minus J. Let me hope that you've understood me. If it was what is 30 degrees? No. There you'll get confused. Okay, let us leave it as it is here. So we need to get the angle, then the complement of the angle, then we get that angle when it is 8 times its complement. Now they are saying what angle is 8 times. Now what is the angle? So J is equal to 8 times its complement. What is its complement? 90 minus what? Minus J. So Jovian is equal to 8 times 90 minus 8 times J. So this is J is equal to 8 times 9, that is 72 0 degrees minus 80J, that is minus 80J. So you are going to collect like terms. J plus 80J is equal to 720 minus 8J plus 80J. Then this is 9J is equal to 720 degrees. We divide by a 9. Divide by a 9. So J is equal to, by 9 1. How many 9s are in 70? How many 9s are in 70? So they are going to be 8 nines. So the J is going to be 80 degrees. So the angle is 80 degrees. Then the complement is going to be 10 degrees. So 10 times 8 we get 80 degrees. Alright, so I don't get confused. Let us go into our assignment for today. Okay, number one here it is saying what number one. So we have our question A saying what is the complement of each of the following? What is the complement? What is the complement of each of the following? What is the complement of each of the following? 1 15 degrees, 2 31 degrees, 3 50 degrees, 4 25 degrees, 5 89 degrees, 6 75 degrees, 7 66 degrees, 8 27 degrees, 9 39 degrees, 10 x degrees, 11 x plus 20 degrees, 12x minus 20 degrees. Question B here, they are saying what is the complement of 40? What is the complement? What is the complement of 40 degrees? 2 here, 2 complementary angles, 2 complementary angles are x and 43 degrees. What is the value? What is the value of each angle? Then 3 here, two complementary angles, two angles x and 2x add up to 90 degrees. What is the size of each angle? Then number 4. Number 4 here, it is saying two complementary angles are 30 degrees and x plus 40 degrees. Find the value of x. Find the value of x. Number 5 here, one of the complementary angles is 50 degrees. One of the two complementary angles is 55 degrees. What is the second angle? What is the second angle? Number 6 here. What is the complement of x minus 30? What is the complement? What is the complement of x minus 40 degrees? Number 7. What is the complement of 80? What is the complement of 80 degrees? Number 8. What is the complement of 20 degrees? Number 9. Number 9. Find the value of x. Find the value of x. Here we have x and 30 degrees.